Hello. All right. So I'm a little behind tonight. I have to get 10 pages done to stay on track. Editing the book. So I am going to finish that up before doing some game development. I'm hoping to get it done within, the next 40 minutes. That way I can have the following hour to work on gear. So, why don't you watch me? This is it. This is me editing. Now's a great time for anybody who is interested in being an author or the writing process. That story you always wanted to finish. What's involved in publishing your own book? I did it all wrong. And then I did it all better. So, come on over. Ask me anything. In fact, let's take a quick picture. Okay. And let's let Facebook know. Come on, Facebook app. Do it. This never works. Every time I try to post on my phone, Facebook cannot handle it. I do not know why. Come on, dude. I just don't get you. Let's do Instagram. How about that? hate you, Facebook app. I seriously hate you. I just don't get why you never work. Like, how could such a billion-dollar company have such a shitty mobile app that just does not work? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a Google phone. But it just does not work. I haven't been able to load my notifications in a week. It's like, nope. So here's what we do. We uninstall the app. Awesome. You have been uninstalled. Forget it. If you don't work, there's no reason to have you. Alright, whatever. Instagram got it. I have more followers there. Though, it sucks because the Facebook followers are people that are followers of the book, you know? Because they come from the ads. Okay. Farrell and Frostshield walked arm in arm as they lived blah 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 blah. We're gonna look. I'm rewriting the castle scene because I got some good comments on it. How it just didn't make sense. Uh-oh. Frostshield got taken. Suddenly. For royal guards. Block the path. Throw in the two non-spies are to with us immediately. And attack that. What's it called when you resist? Oh, resist. Attempt to Any attempt at resistance will be met with deadly force. And explain the misunderstanding. Maybe to escape at this point. So I grabbed one. We went into a luxurious throne room with more intricate and beautiful giant tapestries, blah blah blah, eventually large crystal, gold chandelier, blah blah blah. But there's one your head, Roger, the Cornego ears, pretty colors, black franchise, dressing up in costume with lavish shells. So instead of this being a happy visit, I need to write a whole scene about them trying to explain themselves, and then there's gonna be a big rewrite. Alrighty, so that's about 900, almost 1,000 words. I'm gonna have to rewrite in a better way. Alright, let's do it. So, they show up. Overled. Center of the room. We were most unwelcomed. Gaze on the floor. Head nodded. Tilted down slightly. Hitting these wretched Harmonian spies right into our castle. The queen scolded. The queen scolded. Insinuating. Insinuating we are mistaken. Misled. Not Harmonians at all. So there. steely hills. Come for it to be. What are you? First being during our capture at the hands of the elves. You take us for fools by concocting such nonsense. Intensity. That's every question. Good, good. Of course, Genie blurts out and calls the queen a twat. It's good. Ocean. Overcome her nerves. Looked at her with bulging eyes. Then to the king and queen. War. Definitely. Being spoken to. That way. Card sees these two immediately. King Brush will yell, then with a little time, the group of soldiers. I didn't give him a chance to attack. Began running at super speed behind their approach. There we go. I think I did it. I think I came up with an elegant solution for their encounter and tied it in with a cool fight scene. Yeah, because before, kind of like, I just wanted to feature the king and queen of, you know, of Meridia, and so I kind of just said, hey, you want to meet the king and queen? You know, even though, you know, there's a whole backstory of them hating Harmonians, you know, so everybody was warning them, and like, so they basically, you know, my editor pointed out, it's like, dude, why would they even meet king and queen? Like, if they know that Meridians hate Harmonians. And even though they're not Harmonians, you know, they look like them technically. But so I basically forced a visit because they got caught. I had a good reason for them to go to the castle though, so I wasn't worried about that. Okay. They'll do that. They jump into it. Harm's way. Alright. With a twirl and a duck. Okay, here's a new one. What's her comment here? On page 43, she just explained to Romeo that they are not Harmonians, but come from Earth, which Rochelle and Farrell had to have heard. If he thinks she was lying, then perhaps he should say something like, if we had known you were actually Harmonians or not. I thought that's what I say. Wait. Wait, what? Wait, I just said that. Wait, she put the comment on that actual sentence, though. Wait, what? She just explained to Romeo that they are not Harmonians, but come from Earth, which Frost... Yeah. Oh. If he thinks she was lying, then perhaps he should say something like, "No, you actually were not." Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'm gonna take this whole line out. Doesn't matter anymore. So, I'm so sorry for all this. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Let's just go. Oop. That's okay. We ended up at a large door. Okay, when you open the door, Sophie 3 under arrest. Okay. Cool. That's good. I like it. That might be enough for tonight. I got 3 more minutes. Alomar. Alomar. I need to take a look. Yeah, I shouldn't say take a look twice. 55. Let's see anything else. 56. It is possible. Hellerish. I got some weird names in this book. Hellerish, Coriander, Calderon. It's kind of a thing. Alomar. Why isn't Alomar coming up as a weird name? Apparently it's a good name. Alright, here it is, 59. And there's no comments. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow. That whole chapter was clean. I guess she thought the whole chapter was good. Oh, I did make some updates to the chapter, didn't I? Yeah, I removed the whole part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good. 7 pages. Okay, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, there was a whole spiel comment in there, but I moved the whole section to chapter 3. Alright, oh come on, Garmus. You know these two are friends of the prince. There's no way we can detain them. Pharaoh pleaded with the head guard, surrounded by 20 soldiers, all holding bows. Junior explained this to him. I know, I'm stupid. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. I know I'm already past my 10-page mark, but that was annoying. I can explain the situation. This is the last straw for you, I'm afraid. Oh damn, mysterious actions. Pharaoh be running away with the prince. I love this trick of hers, makes for a really cool and funny visual. Yeah, I like it too, actually. Good comment. I like when the editor comments about things that are cool. Makes me feel like when everybody reads the book in the future, there'll be kind of the parts where they're like, ooh, or like, haha. Because she mentioned some funny parts too that are in the book. I agree, and I resolve. Yeah, I mean, might as well get a head start on the next ones. Earth label. Skirma is a beloved character, but readers may bristle at the term crazy, mad, eccentric. Yeah, that's true. I agree. I agree with you. Yeah, so I added a character in the book named Romia. She's a teenager, Meridian, which is like a fish people. And she, basically has all the characteristics of a person with autism. And my youngest daughter has severe autism, really hard time communicating. I can't say nonverbal. She used to be nonverbal, but she's making a lot of strides with her, they call it manding. She's asking for things, and she's got very good enunciation. Like, she doesn't have a speech impediment or anything. She can say words perfectly, but she really has a lot of like echolalia, where she just repeats what somebody else says, and she uses words as tools. Like, she can't have a conversation. She can't understand subtext or context or, what you're saying, but she can memorize what words mean and use them to get what she wants, or, say how she's feeling, which is great. But, so yeah, I added a character with autism and, or basically autism, and I agree. The editor made a comment like, maybe you shouldn't mention autism and label it and just let the character speak for herself, because, some of them say like, she's out of her mind, or she's crazy, she's eccentric, and because I don't think that people understand mental illness in Orbem, in a world of fantasy, so much. Just like we didn't used to understand mental illness ourselves. So, and we should just label it as weirdo, nerd, shut in, awkward. So, yeah, I'm on board with getting rid of. What the hell aren't you charging? There we go. So I'm all on board with getting rid of the word. I think that's the only time I actually mention autism. So I think I was just dumbing down the book for people, like, oh, hey, in case you didn't realize, she's acting like this because, but I think people will get it. Because, I mean, I'm using real mannerisms from my daughter, what she likes to do, how she behaves socially, and how she talks. I mean, the character in this book is like a super brilliant biologist, but her communication and mannerisms are really, are very limited, and she understands what's going on around her just like my daughter does, but she just can't communicate it, and she gets overwhelmed with sensory stuff. But she's also sensory seeking, and that's what makes her cool. She seeks out textures and loud noises and lights and repetitive things. So yeah, I like talking about her in this. Okay. Cool. I think what I'm going to do is leave it at this. Technically, I almost hit tomorrow's quota too, so that's good. But yeah, a little behind, so why don't we go ahead and save this. Let's close for now and get into the video game. And here we are, completely broken. Yeah, in case you're not familiar with Titanic, that's the song on right now. Metal version that I performed. My Heart Will Go On. I love it. Such a great metal cover. I mean, I hate saying that about my own songs, but I've heard a lot of, like, when I was doing this, a lot of different metal versions, and it was usually just like slow, romantic, like power ballad metal, and no screaming. Sorry, I'm distracted. Okay, let's do it. Okay, this is the main problem. I was really tired yesterday and like I was trying to solve this and my brain was not working, so like I just had to stop. I had to cut out early. But let's see. I think the main issue I was having actually was I couldn't get going to a new area to work. Yeah, that's still a problem. So let's try to figure that out now that I have some brain power again. I think the main problem I was having was I had to... It was an array. Yeah, it was like... No. It was an array in... Where was it? Get map item HTML? Was this it? Yeah. It was something weird, like when I removed one of the items in the array, it worked. Where was that though? Oh, here's Frost Shield. Thank you kindly. Gotta be here. Where's the area? So we got explore points. Oh yeah. Where are the explore points coming from? They're coming from here. Get explore points. Okay, this was what it was. Right? When I removed one of these, it worked fine. Which is really weird. And I do not know why. I had an extra. Yeah, like I'm not. What is that extra little semicolon in the HTML? That's weird. Alright. We're gonna fix this. It's gonna be something dumb, but we're gonna fix this. Okay. So here's the problem. This get post is not including the right area, which should be. So if we do this real quick and see what position is coming up. CEO office. Okay. Cool. Correct. And if we... So false is empty. It is false, so yes. The term is CEO office. So that means that the point is in one of these. And we know that CEO office is in there. But it seems like if we remove one of these, it works. So what I want to do is put this first. Let's see if that does something. Damn. Kind of hungry. It does nothing. Okay. So it doesn't care about that. But if I remove this, then it shows up. Wait. Wait, I just figured it out. So stupid. It's the post count. God damn it. Page per post. I got one. It's either page per post. I always forget what it is. It's not page per post. It's post per page. God damn it. I always forget. The number are number posts. Come on, so. Yeah, because it only gives you like 10 by default. Dude, such a like. What did I say? It was gonna be something stupid. Oh shit. Sorry. It was gonna be something stupid, and I was completely right. That's what happens when you get some sleep and your brain works. Watch, it's not fixed. Oh, okay. There you go. It's fixed. Ta-da! Okay. What day is it? Is it a bug day? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I just need to fix things. Okay. We're good. Now we can work on gear. Now here's the thing. When you step into gear, what I need to happen is it needs to read. We have two different things. So first off, let's look at the HTML. Because I forget what I put on the data points. It's data type gear. Right. Which is what I want. So if it's collectible, and so I need to go to the collectible logic. Because it's going to remove it and add it to the thing. But if it's a gear, I don't want to like use it for anything. collectible. Store, explore items. See, this is what I want. Yes. Correct. Wait. Where's the logic that removes it? That's breakable. Okay, so the logic will be in here. Yeah, check it out. So it won't do anything if they have 100% health. If it's mana or health, and 100 is greater than, okay. See, that's what I need to ignore this. Because I didn't want to store it if, you know, it's usable for mana and health, unless it's gear. Gear should be picked up. So let's do type. Yep, data type. Gear does not equal data type. Cool. Perfect. So now it should, no matter what, add the item. But where's it gonna add it? I need to add it to the right menu. Because right now, how do I define the menu? It gets added to save storage. Okay, type gets sent to that. That's fine. Show description. Show item description. Oh, I'm just adding a quick event. Yeah. So that's all good. Title's good. Data count. Okay, up. So my thing is, while type is no longer mana or health, it's gear. So I also need to know what type of gear it is. But I can send that in the item description. So that's fine. For now, I just need to know it's gear. And I guess gear will all have the same icon. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. For now, let's just make this work. Okay. Save storage item. Here we go. Okay, so it's gonna save it. But how do I actually put it in the storage? Hold, please. Ooh. You know when you yawn. Hey, we got someone on YouTube. What's up, Icy? Yo. How you doing? Welcome. Alright, we are working on Orbem Explorer, a WordPress-based RPG video game. And listening to my music. Okay. So this is where it gets saved, but how does it get added to the storage item? Good, man. I think you deserve way more subs than 36. Thanks, man. I agree with you. I need at least 50 to get like that new shorts live thing. But it's slow going. And don't get me started on TikTok. Dude, I suck at TikTok. I mean, I put all the same shorts on TikTok, and I have 0 views. I think I'm just bad at TikTok. But I really appreciate that. Thanks. Yeah, TikTok sucks. I know. I can't use it. As soon as I open TikTok, it like yells at me, and then like it's just like girls dancing, and I think it's because I don't follow anybody, so it doesn't know what I like. But I mean, I just I don't like I don't like most of TikTok, but I really like YouTube Shorts. I doom scroll like crazy on YouTube Shorts. I can't get away from it sometimes. Like I have to have nothing else to do for the rest of the day if I start fucking scrolling through YouTube Shorts. Because I know it'll suck an extra hour that I'm not expecting. New item name. You into programming? Honestly, I scroll on YouTube Shorts more than the actual videos. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree. You into programming? You into music, piercings, tattoos? What brought you here? Or are you into sci-fi, fantasy, crossover novels? Because you could be into any of those things. Or all of them, like me. Okay, that's the count. But this is the actual... What's appending it into the menu? I always forget. Prepend, right here. This is it. Yeah, it's a new item. Cool. Okay, but what is the menu? That's what I need to define. Okay, got it. Menu type. Oh, okay, so it should just automatically go to gear. I think I solved my own problem with my future-proofing code. Alright, let's see if this works. I'm just gonna go for it and see what pops in. I mean, I don't have an icon defined, so I'll have to look in the HTML, but it should go in. You came into my feed and I thought, 2 viewers? I'm gonna join. And yeah, I'm into music a lot, and I get told I have a weird taste in music. Ooh, what's your taste in music? What's weird? I'm interested now. Because, I like a lot of weird music. But when I meet people who actually like weird music, like Mongolian metal and like Swedish nature stuff, like that's when I'm like, okay. Reggae, Bob Marley, awesome. And I also listen to like new rap. Oh yeah, man. My wife is severely into rap. And yeah, you know it was cool. Speaking of reggae, had my honeymoon in Fiji, and everybody there, like at the resort, no one was there because we were at a weird time of year. So we were just kind of hanging out with like the tour guides and stuff, and they say like, oh yeah, man, we just go in the middle of the jungle. We put on it's some local reggae artist, and they just like smoke doobs and climb trees. I'm just like, what a life. Man, Fiji, you know what's up. But that's I don't think that's weird. Okay, we're going to collect this. This is the menu, the retrieval points. It's gonna go into gear, which is empty. Actually got properly into reggae from the Bob Marley movie. Oh, hell yeah. I haven't seen it. I don't know about those, you know, docu films like the Elvis one and the Bohemian Rhapsody and Bob Marley. They look so good, but I always take them too seriously. Like Walk the Line. Like I always assume like everything in it is real, and I know a lot of it's like dramatized, or like they change a little bit of the story, and then I'm like, oh, never mind, not as cool. But it's really good. I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh, hey, look. I got stuck. What is the error? Oh no. The points. Data amount. Oh shoot, do I not have a data amount? Okay. That would explain an error. Yeah, same thing for you. Yeah, we're like, oh man. Did he really, you know, collapse in a drug-induced coma, or have his wife leave him, and all these crazy things. Oh, what was it? I just saw Oppenheimer on a flight. That was another one of those where I'm just like, oh, everything's real. And then I heard like, he didn't really care. he was totally into the whole bombing thing. I'm just like, oh shit. Well, forget it. Oh god, I destroyed something. What's new? Okay, the points. Store at what? Why is that still getting called if I'm refreshing the page? Stop. Continue. Oh, it's because I'm... Oh man, I saved my location right on the item. Okay, let's just fix it then. Okay, store item. Okay, so item is clearly not having a... what was it? Data amount? Why don't you have a data amount, bruh? Well, yeah, you into sci-fi fantasy at all? Do you read? Do you listen to audiobooks? It's completely alright if you don't. Oh, you gotta go. No problem, man. If you're live, let I'll hop back on, check it out, have a really nice day. Hey, I really appreciate you jumping on, seeing no other viewers, so have a good night, man, or morning, day. Okay, so we need to make sure that gear is coming in with an amount. I don't know why it won it. No problem, man. You too. Awesome. Thanks. Okay, so explore enemies have amounts. Data amount. Is that a default thing it has? Data amount? Or is that only for enemies? Projectile. They should have one. Let's just look it up. Data amount. Oh, okay, shoot. Doesn't look like it does have a data amount by default. Yeah, data breakable true. Oh, does breakable have an amount? Doesn't look like it. I have data. Oh, wait, is it data value? Wait, what the hell? If none of them have data amount, then. Oh, got it. I'm stupid. This is the amount of the point. Yeah, okay. So this doesn't exist. So I only need current points if it exists. If the points, then get current points. And we'll have to make this a let, default, whatever. Oh, that's a const. Let the points. No, current points. Current points are current points. Current points is nothing. I guess let's just do 0 then. It's greater than current points. Let's set it by default to 100, because that is the default for points. Usually. Not XP. Alright. This should solve that. Do I use current points anywhere else? I don't think so. We have current count. Yeah, okay, cool. We're good. I think it was just like an indicator. Oh wait, hold on. Did that not compile? Nope, it compiled. Good. Alright, here we go. It's going to just collect it when I start, so... Welp. It's treating this like an item, not a collectible, so let's see why. So here's gear. It is a map item. Okay, so that's why it's interactable. It is data collectible true. So why no work? Oh, well, we have an error. Let's see why. Current points. Wait, what? Oh, is this somewhere else? Run point animation. Got it. Got it. Run point animation. Same issue. We need to check that this exists before we use it. let current points equals 100 if the points, ooh, shoot. Then we will reset you. Cool? Cool. I spelled that wrong. Cool. Object amount. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I'm using current points here again. That's fine. Yeah. The points are right here too. So this won't work if it don't exist. Maybe I should put this up higher. Yeah, this all needs to be wrapped in the points. In fact, I think, yeah, this whole thing should be wrapped in the points. Yeah, even the add user points and all this junk. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. This should now work properly. All right. Let us get away from this and see if it collects. Let's get the HTML ready. Let's get this menu ready. Cool, cool, cool. Let's get gear going. So gear is empty, true. Yep. So we should see a new item show up in here. Here we go. Book. No error, but it also doesn't work. Alright, so let's double check that other items work. Which, why do I have items here? If they're still here, that's kind of weird. Okay. Let's try this. Yep, collectibles work, and look, we have 2 manas now. Don't know how that happened, but we do. Okay. Now, if we try to collect you, you don't. Let's find out why. So, womp. So the whole logic is basically store. So I'm pretty sure store item works fine. And this is the main problem. This must not be getting seen. That's breakable. Collectible. See, collectible should remove it when it's done being collected. So let's first double check that this is true, because I believe it is, but always good to check. Alright. Continue. Here we go. True. Correct. Alright, that's good. We know that's working fine. That just means... that it is getting here. It is sending the item. I'm getting all this stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. Clean class name. Is there anything extra I'm adding maybe that's screwing up the class name? Very possible I added an extra class in there. Cloak of Magic, group, overlay. No, it has a no point now. Oh shit, is that the problem? It has no point now, so it's not working anymore. Let's reset. Let's go fresh. I'm gonna just transport past this guy. And boop. Thank you. Okay. Now let's see if this works. It might work. Yeah, okay. Should show up right on top there. Nope. Same old crap. Hello, Sudas SP. How you doing? Welcome to the show. The WordPress video game show. Feel free to ask any questions, no matter how random. Okay, so it has no point again. Alright, that's fine. Well, that didn't seem to affect it. So let's double check the logic again. So we have the points. We know it doesn't exist. You're Indian. Fantastic. Do you work in the software development field? Or are you just browsing? Yeah, let's just see what's coming in as item. Okay, because it's supposed to remove it. When does it remove it? Save storage item, is that when it removes it? Just browsing, cool. We'll come to your live. Fantastic. Well, I really appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I'm building basically a game engine for a WordPress-based RPG. You know, fantastic. You want to learn about software? You know, learn it here. And I mostly work in vanilla JavaScript while I'm building this game and Sass styling. This is the WordPress framework, so it's all PHP templates, and you know, like I said, all the front-end language is vanilla JavaScript. I've been a website programmer for about 20 years. I've been a WordPress programmer specifically for 14. So that's why I'm working on WordPress. It's what I know the best. But yeah, this whole game is a nice exercise on how you can make anything happen with any framework. And yeah, this is all a WordPress site. If you're familiar with the admin bar, it's right there. And the game itself is based off of my my sci-fi fantasy novel series, Orbem. So I'm building this game directly into the website. That's one of the main benefits of doing this. So, you know, you can just go to Orbem Explore and you can, you know, play the game directly from the website. And, you know, it could be mobile friendly and whatnot. You're very kind human. Thank you. I appreciate it. And, yeah. So feel free to ask any software questions. I have a lot of insight on the industry. Hey, Abdullah, how you doing? I'm good. This is a 2D game. Yeah, it's like a pixel art RPG 2D style. And, you know, there's a lot of functionality I've already built, including enemies, like this guy here running at me. He's a pop socket. I'm using a lot of assets that I already had. These are like all merch photos. And, uh-oh. These guys can be persistent. And there you go, he's dead. And yeah, so right now I'm kind of just trying to build the ability to add gear. We have items already working, but I want to have gear that people can equip and make mana, have a bigger bar, or give yourself more health. Medical type RPG game with unique story. Ooh, that sounds fun. Definitely could. You know, the best part of this, since I'm building it in WordPress, I can just turn this into a plugin and anybody could build an RPG game on their WordPress site. Because you can see here, all the content's managed to inside the WordPress admin. So you got your explore magic, weapons, enemies, cutscenes, characters, areas, and points. You know. So, you know, this is an explore area, and that was an explore point, and just, you know, custom fields here. You can define some things, images, and starting points. Oh, did you mean medieval? Not medical? Hey, I like the medical idea. It basically starts in an office anyways, so it could have been like you're walking through a doctor's office, you know, fighting people. See, you got this trigger point here when I ran through it, now he's gonna shoot me. Oh god, he kills me fast. And yeah, and these little buttons here are just a quick way for me to give myself spells, because eventually when you level up, you'll gain spells. So I'll show you how those work. Now I have these 2 spells. So the story is, this is the main character. His name's Graham Milford. He's a technologist in his 30s. He basically invents personal wormhole transportation. That's why in my game right now, if you hold shift and click, I can transport. Anywhere on the map that you can see, he can transport. And that's why you see this little blue bar going down. That's his power. And once it goes to 0, it starts recharging slowly. And basically, he and a bunch of scientists that are at a secret science facility end up having to run away. Their CEO's trying to kill them and take their technology, basically, and like bring in new scientists so he can control the data, control the information, and control the technology, so he can eventually take it for himself or whatever. Yeah, and they have to run, and they end up running to a different universe, because the only place they, you know, Graham can think of to run away and be safe, because the guy's very powerful. And that's what this is, Orbem. You know, Orbem itself is a fantasy universe full of, you know, pretty stereotypical fantasy people. Yeah, and the you could read the whole blurb. It's available on Amazon right now. There's an audiobook, paperback, and Kindle. It's also on Kindle Unlimited. If you already have an account, you can read it for free. Yeah, and it's, you know, basically just their journey, how they get around, a bunch of scientists in the fantasy universe, and how they traverse and stay alive and figure out a way to get back home. And best part is it's a series. So book 2 is on pre-order right now. That's what I'm working on. I was actually editing it earlier in the stream, which is, I need to close. But yeah, so it's gonna be a 4-book series. So you know, I plan on maybe extending the universe one day and adding more series. Depends on how well it does. Favorite video game? What is my favorite video game? Good question. Honestly, the one I had like the best memories of, because I don't play a lot of video games nowadays. I don't have a lot of time. You know, my day job is I'm a website programmer. But Gauntlet Legends. I don't know if you know that one. I don't know how old you are. It's an N64 game, and Yeah, I think we can pull it up actually. Gauntlet Legends. This is like the first experience I had with a real like multiplayer style RPG game where you could be a wizard or you know, a warrior or whatever. You're stuck in mobile games. Dude, I get really addicted to mobile games. I was on, what was it, that Clash of something Clash for a little while, and that got me a little hooked on that. So I had to just uninstall game. But cool thing about also building it into your website is that you have a built-in mobile game, right? Because you can utilize responsive styling, which I'll show you. This is the current game. It's just a walk around. I'm working on the V2 version where it's a standalone game. But if you see here in this version, if you go mobile, you can click and it turns into a mobile game, you know, directly from your phone. You know, you could just use the touch events, just like I use it for the arrows, you know, the arrow keys on the keyboard. I can use touch events to move the character. Yeah, so that makes it really versatile. All right. So where were we? Yeah, so we have spells. Make a boss in the left. Yeah, I'm doing bosses for sure. I have the shooter type and the running type enemies, so I can kind of like utilize both those skills for the boss. Make him run at you, shoot things at different levels, and I have my fireballs here that I can shoot. And we have our spells. Here's my shield. And yeah, so we're getting pretty close to actually being able to build levels. I need to build the leveling system itself so that he can be upgraded every time he gets more XP. And then yeah, it's going to be a lot of asset building. But the main issue we're having right now is that gear is not collecting, so I can start using it. Why you no work? Here we go. You are a collectible. That is true. I already made sure of that. And you're not removing empty storage item. No, this is just for the menu. What's the logic for removing the item? It must be during the interaction itself. And you can also make another character with different powers. Yeah, and that's the best part too, because in the story it's not just Graham, it's him, and actually I have a shirt with all the characters on it. It's him, it's his buddy John, it's Iona, and Jeannie. So it's 4 different scientists that I'll eventually bring into the game, where you could either play as them, or you know they play with you. You know what I mean? And to whatever, do puzzles and fight people. So it could be a multiplayer game, which is pretty cool. I bet I could even set it up on a server where I could have actual multiplayer online with your buddies. Maybe in the future. So, if it's a collectible, where do you remove? It's not this, because that's breakable. So that's breakable. What about collectible? You can hurt the enemy. This is just overlapping. In this, add user points. I wonder if I added it here. No, that's projectile. I wish I was famous too, man. It would make things so much easier, including selling the book and you know, whatever else I want to put out there. Maybe one day. You know, books always get famous like 10 years after they're out, right? Or they get a movie. It can happen. Just tell all your friends and I'll be famous, right? Enterable. Nope, that's just for new areas. That's for cutscenes. This is not. Yeah, then many would try your book. Yeah, man. Yeah, people that already have some fame have it really easy when they come out with new books. Awesome. You can tell your friends. Love it. And then they'll tell their friends. And they'll tell their friends. And then I'll be famous. I wouldn't mind being famous in India. I don't know if you're in India. You are Indian. I work with, or have worked with, plenty of US-based Indians. Thank you. I deserve more subscribers. Yeah, I agree. I put out a lot of content too. You know, I do a short every day, and you know, it's been growing. I grew from, you know, 10 to 36 in the last month. Not bad. I think there's a snowball effect at some point. Just waiting for that to happen. Are you, what specifically are you interested in software? You're looking at like QA automation or just being a software engineer, full stack? Animation. So where is it? So this is the store item. See, it has to be removing here. Designing. Oh, okay. Like designer, like Figma designs, like actually doing UX UI design. That's really cool. We need more great designers out there. There's plenty of work. Yeah, okay. Very cool. Yeah, well then I highly suggest, if you're not a Figma expert, become one. That is the gold standard now these days for designers. Also learn prototyping in Figma. Because just being a Figma designer, it's great. It's really useful for the developers, but prototyping is so powerful, like, for both the developers and for the stakeholders. My brother's a small designer who started to work 2 months before. Oh, hell yeah. Great. Yeah, I mean, whatever he's doing to get work, you know? I mean, that's the best thing you could do, is build your resume of jobs. Don't just design random things and show like, hey, look what I can do. No, it's like, you have to just start working. Take the littlest jobs, do them, and then you have that. Like, I actually worked with a client. I had to talk to them. I had to give them what they wanted, and whatever, they were happy, or even if they're not happy, you did it. You worked with them, and that goes a long way with, you know, bigger jobs. So take them. Go to Craigslist, whatever you can do. Yeah, it's useful for startup companies for creating their app. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and it's a big deal. I mean, designers have to be, you know, a little bit of everything. They have to be a user. They have to use a lot of different things and see what they like and see what people like. And they have to be a creator, you know, designing new things and seeing what they you know, what's gonna drive people to interact the easiest. So yeah, I think designers are a big deal. Yeah, and you have to be creative. Be more creative. Completely. I envy designers sometimes. My my field is not super creative. Problem solving, I guess you could consider creative, but not really. like troubleshooting this code right now. It's not very creative. It's fun, you know, and I like building something that's creative, like the video game. But yeah, man, I'd way rather just be a full-time author and content creator and just build a fantasy and sci-fi universe. A lot more fun. And yeah, so I'm pretty much convinced that there's no place that's removing this item after it's being stored. Okay, save storage, is that it? No, see, because it's not removing it either. So when am I removing the damn item from the map? Empty storage item. See, that's not it. And this isn't it. Though, this means it's being used. Okay, so I'm definitely doing it somewhere else, like when it's being used. You can create another channel where you can make software games fun so people can be entertained. That's true. Software games. Yeah, I came across actually like a real, like, it teaches you how to use flex, like styling, and in like kind of an RPG style, like you have to move the character using CSS, and it you know, makes you at different levels, it gets harder and harder. I thought that was really fun. Wouldn't mind making something like that. Alright, collectible, yes. Now what else is a collectible? Okay, so value removed. Yeah, but again, I keep coming back to the same thing. It's breakable that does that. So for each one, it's not an enemy. It's this one. It's not a projectile. Here's a collectible. It adds it to the storage menu. It's not that. It's not that. Engage. Yeah, I feel like that's just cutscene. Wait, what's the if statement here? Okay, if it... Okay, yeah, it just does that. That's fine. In our country now, it is summer. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, it's spring now for us. I'm over in Michigan, so weather's kind of crazy. I mean, it rained really hard yesterday. And it's nice and sunny today. Notoriously strange weather in my state. I'm originally from California, though. I worked for Disney and Universal and Warner Brothers. I was building websites for them for years. In fact, if you go to Disney sync-link.com, this is a website I built for Disney. It's still here. I don't know why they still use it. It's something like an internal company website for Disney that I developed. It's a WordPress site. Yeah, it still exists. Doesn't look that bad, but it's still kind of, it's not like, I still don't really know why it's around. It must have some helpful information, I guess, for their employees. But yeah, I was working there for a year and a half. And worked on a lot of cool projects. Worked on, and I worked for Warner Brothers for a while too. I built websites for Harry Potter when the movies were still coming out. But those are long gone just because they don't need them anymore. Yeah, I can be creative. You know, they give me designs and I build them, but when you've been doing it for 20 years, you know what looks good and what's good for UI UX too. I'm still not great at actually designing. Like if I got into Figma, like I could mess around, but I appreciate really good designers. Even as long as I've been doing this, because they make things just look fantastic. I mean, I designed my whole website, and it could definitely use, you know, a real designer. And yeah, also, yeah, when I was working for Universal, I did a lot of work on the Carrie Underwood website, you know, that country singer. And then they ran out of work, and I had to work on some other project. They're developing an internal app. Yeah, I'm convinced UI UX would be big industry in future. Yeah, I think so. I mean, with the introduction of AI, I've seen some systems that like just, you know, develop an entire UI for an app. You just kind of give it like prompts, but I don't know. I just can't see it being good enough for like maybe mom and pops, but like not for enterprise level sites. I mean, you're working on. I've been working on sites that get 1 million views, 1 million hits a month, and they're just not. They need us like real person touch. Many companies are being created. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Don't get me started on AI companies. They're plentiful. Save storage item. That does nothing. I am completely flabbergasted. Where is it removing the collectible from the menu? I mean, from the map. Okay, I almost have to just do remove. And just look through all the removes. So I know this is a thing, but why is it not? Is this just it? It's just a runtime animation? Am I being dumb? Bro, put a classical instrumental song so you will be in peace. Yeah, you know, this is kind of a slower song. By the way, this is all my own music. I'm a singer and a metal screamer. So everything you're hearing in the background is me from various bands. I also have a Fiverr gig where people can hire me to sing on their songs and stuff and scream. So I'm always at peace listening to my own voice. Oh, thank you. Good music. Appreciate it. Yeah, well, make sure to subscribe and follow and all that junk if you want to see and talk to me more. I usually stream every day, 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. And, you know, it's already 1 right now, my time. So I'll probably be bowing out. But I really need to figure out this first, because... Oh, that's why. I get it. I get it. Because the points don't exist, it's not removing it. Do I like Minecraft? And I've never played it. I had my daughter try it out because she's really big into Roblox. I bought her, the game and downloaded it, and we all got all set up. And she played it a little bit, and she immediately got bored. And she went back to Roblox, which is like content overload. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I could like it. Seems like it demands a lot of time, though. Right? Okay, so even if this doesn't exist, I need to remove the item if it's collectible. So let's do that. Okay, but it can't just be removed. Is it actually getting added to my... Shoot, I didn't even check. It might be added. You like Roblox too, but... Yeah, while playing Roblox you get beat. That's true. Yeah, it seems very zen. I feel that when I watch other people play it. Okay, well, it's not working though. It's supposed to add it to the gear menu. Right? Yeah, it's not doing anything. So, I mean, even if I remove it from the map, that's not doing anything. Okay, well hold on then. Is all this... So yeah, this is just about... Storage item, collectible. Collectible. Right, add user points. Collectible. Yeah. So it does some extra stuff. Okay, but... Yo, bro, I have to go. Will you stream tomorrow too? Yes. I will be streaming tomorrow as well. So yeah, really appreciate you jumping on and talking with me. Whenever you get pinged, if you are subscribing, feel free to jump on. I'll be here. Let me know if you you know, have any questions about anything too. Be happy to talk to you about the industry. Point animation. Correct. So now it should be removed. So this will happen. Yeah, I'm subscribed with a bell icon link clicked. Yeah, there you go. Get them notifications. Don't worry, I don't spam posts or anything. Alright, man. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. Thank you. You're a kind person as well. Tomorrow has classes engaged. Run point animation. So this must be getting hit. Which is good, but the store item is not working. So let's see. Why is the store item not working? That is the question. Yeah, because we don't care about points with gear. So if gear is not the type, which it is. Actually, let's double check that that is the type. That could be the problem altogether. Could just be returning and not getting to the storing part. Now that I think I fixed the whole removal part. Yeah, right? There we go. Okay. Let's jump in. Okay. Let's see what happens when I run into you. Gear. So it is gear. Still not removing. That's sad. Alright. So gear is type. So it should be getting past this point. Data type. Making a new menu item. Pop, pop, pop. Value data empty false. Storage item. Okay. So if menu, okay, now we need to check if the menu exists. It should. And if the menu exists, then it should go into this next stage, which should basically add the item to the menu. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I think we just found our issue. There is no menu, which there is. So here we go. It's data menu gear, which should work, right? Menu is right here, which is data menu gear. Oh, shoot. Get menu type. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. Gear equals gear. Alright, I think we figured it out. Yeah, it's because I made mana and health be items. But, you know, let's actually add, so I don't forget, let's add weapons. I think it's weapons. There we go. So I won't forget this stupid mapping in the future. Yeah, I only needed it because I didn't want to add another data point for collectibles. Yeah, okay. Now this will work. First try. Do you doubt my first try? Maybe you're right. Okay. Should go to the top. Here we go. Welp. It worked. But it gave me 12 of them. That's weird. What? Oh, it's because it didn't remove. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So in that case, why the funk are you not? So the play intro sound worked. It is not a trigger. Oh shoot, do I have no point? Pretty sure I do. I do. Okay, I have to reset. That's why. Actually, check this out. I'll just remove it. And it should just delete. Here we go. It didn't. You scumbag. Alright, well let's... It probably didn't recognize it. Let's restart the whole game from scratch. Yes, sir. New game. Okay, so now... Let's go back to the CEO office. Let's actually add these items to the retrieval points because I want to see the change when I click on the tab. Alright. So now we have items and we want gear. Yeah, right. Here's my gear. Now this should work. It doesn't have no point. Let's go to the menu so we can see it show up in the menu. Okay, cool. Ready? Oh, didn't work. So the no point is not the problem. Okay, so this is good. Let's actually change this. I really hate that I have that old way of doing this. I mean, when class list exists. Contains no point. If false equals... There we go. So if false equals that, then data type, which is gear. Okay, yes, that's fine. Oh shoot. No, see, this has nothing to do with adding the storage item. This is just run point animation. Okay. Position type exists. Oh, wait. No, position type does exist. Oh, I put the else in the wrong if statement. Yeah, dumb. It's supposed to be this one. There we go. Now it'll remove. And then we should be good. Right? Yeah, it'll collect it. I think we're good after that. Though it is weird, it's not part of my storage item. Makes me think it's not getting saved to the database, which it probably isn't. Okay, here we go. Boom. Gear. Let's see it show up correctly and not run 12 times. Boop. Perfect. So now it's just sitting up there. No icon yet. It's a storage icon. It's not empty anymore, and it's Cloak of Magic. which if used should, oh, let's see if we can click on it. Oh yeah, look at it, perfect. Now if I equip it, it should, you know, make my mana bar go bigger. That functionality doesn't exist yet, but that's what it should do. Okay, wait, we got a console error. Aha. That's weird, it worked, but I got a 404 on get item description. That's weird. Let's double check the network. Let's see what happened. Because it definitely worked. So I don't know why it's saying it didn't. Oh wait, did it work a second time or something? Yeah, here we go. Get item description. Yeah, it worked fine. Weird. Yeah, whatever. Oh, it seems like it ran without the ID at first. Maybe I clicked something wrong. Okay, here we go. Save storage item. So this went through and it got like, good to go. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is the problem. It's gear, cloak of magic, 20, false. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the database. And this will be part of the explore settings? No. Let's refresh. I gotta refresh. Cream, fresh, cafeteria, fresh. There we go. Let's go into user meta. That's me. And then we'll go select data. Newest of the new. Okay, so this is my current location. Explore points is not what I want. Okay, explore storage. Here we go. I need to view you. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's try again. Okay. How the hell do I... Oh, here we go. So we got... Alright, well this is in the database. It's gear 0. Oh, that's kind of weird. It didn't save in the gear thing. It like saved its own array. That's weird, right? Hold on. It's hard to read. Okay, hold on. So we have storage item. We have items, which is items, which has an array of 2, which has the ID, name, blah blah blah, good to go. And then we have tester. What? Oh, this is the second item. Right. So here's your 2 items, item 0 and item 1. Okay, cool. And then we have weapons, which is empty, cool. And then we have gear, which is empty, not cool. And then we have this new thing that it added with nothing. Okay, so we need to add this to gear. Let's figure out why it's not doing that. Storage. Here we go, save storage. Okay, so we're getting type, yes. Seems like everything's good. It's not remove, so a new item. We get the ID, name, and title. Yep, that's all working fine. Has dupe, false. And then current storage items, if they don't exist, are that. And if they do exist, I take this menu map. Huh? Menu map. What the hell is that? I don't remember what I do. Oh, get the menu. Oh, motherfucker. It's the same menu map. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, gear. God damn it. weapons. This useless map that I only need for one thing. Okay. But it's very important. Let's restart the entire game and collect it again and see that it stays in the menu. And then I'm calling it a night. But that's very important for me to feel accomplished. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Let's collect you. Fantastic. And now you are in my gear. Double check. Yep. First on the list. And here's the moment of truth. Let's refresh. Will you remain in my menu? We did it, guys. I'm really proud of all of you. Appreciate you cheering me on. But we did it. We have the ability to store gear. Not only that, but I should be able to equip it. I can't because I don't have that logic set up yet, but that's what we do tomorrow. And we'll see Suda, because he's going to be here tomorrow. Icy was on earlier too. Thank you, Icy, if you see this in the future. Appreciate your time. And you and Suda are completely right. I don't have enough viewers. I really should have more. Or subscribers or followers. So, you know, let's make that happen. Let's talk to everybody. Let's promote me. You know, get people out there speaking my name. But, yeah. Alright, that's my night. Everybody have a good one. I really appreciate your time. Anybody watching this is fantastic. And I want your feedback, so talk to me. There's a Discord. The link tends to expire on my website, so let me know if you try. But I'm always looking for more, you know, feedback on the book, on the music, on the website, on the video game. I love when people give me ideas, and I definitely integrate it when it makes sense. So this is a community-built video game, as far as I'm concerned. You know, because I want the universe of Orbem and everything about it to be a community-based thing. Like, I want everybody to contribute and, you know, feel like they're part of Orbem. Create a D&D campaign in Orbem, you know. Whatever you want. I'm open to that. I'm open to people having fun with it, creating their own species. There's so many species in Orbem that can still exist. There's so many types of animals that can have humanoid versions. It seems to be the go-to. So yeah, I will say goodbye.